guys, it's IM2JAZZY and I am back with a really quick video. It's super informal. I'm just going to be really talking about my Invisalign journey. I'm on week number 4 now, and I have had some experiences and different things that I figured I would share with you. It was helpful for me to watch a lot of YouTube videos when I was trying to decide whether to get Invisalign or whether to get, traditional braces. And so I just figured I would share. I have my list on my phone. So I'll get right into it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is lipstick. I wear lipstick almost every single day, and I was really scared that my lipstick was going to stain my Invisalign trays. I haven't really had that issue. I just make sure that when I'm putting on lipstick, I'm not putting it like on the inside part of my lip. I kind of just leave it open so that it doesn't get on my Invisalign, because it has gotten on there before, like when I'm like taking a tray out, and it is pretty annoying to try to get the lipstick off of the tray, especially if you're wearing a dark color. I like to wear a lot of purples and reds, and that can really get stuck on your tray. I haven't really experienced it when I'm like talking and I get it on there. It's like less for some reason than even when I'm not wearing my Invisalign. So it might be that I'm more aware of it because I have the trays in, so I'm making sure that I don't get stuff on my tray. But yeah, it hasn't really been an issue for me, which I'm really glad, because I actually saw somebody say that she stopped wearing lipstick because of her Invisalign. So, I mean, it could just be like, person to person thing, but I haven't experienced that issue. The next thing I want to talk about is canker sores. And if you don't know what those are, go and look it up on Google. Basically, it's just like an open sore in your mouth, and it can come from the Invisalign. Week 3 for me was really bad. I had to like file it down the tray a lot and different things like that, but I ended up having like an open wound, like it like slit the side of my cheek. So like, I mean, it just happens, and there are going to be some edges that aren't smooth, and you're gonna have to I just use a nail file and I'll file it down sometimes. There are gonna be some weeks that are better than others, and so you kind of just have to know it and accept it and make sure that you have some sort of Oragel or something like that, because it can be painful. Full disclosure, I'm not gonna keep anything back from you guys. So the next topic I want to talk about, sore teeth or sore gums. The first 1 or 2 days after I put my new tray in, my teeth are sore. I switch on Wednesdays, so like Wednesday at lunchtime I tried to go and get a sandwich, and you have to bite into a sandwich. I couldn't do it. I had to like tear it off in little pieces and then chew it on the side of my mouth, because my front teeth are they're so sore. And it's only lasts the first day or two, and then the rest of the week you're fine. But just know that every single week with a new tray, your teeth are going to be sore all over again. So you kind of have to plan around that when it comes to your food. Make sure that you're eating things. I eat bananas and stuff like that, soup and stuff the first couple of days, just so you're more comfortable. I told you I switch on Wednesdays, but what I do is I put the new tray in on Tuesday night right before I go to sleep. So that first few hours where, it's like a fresh tray and it's painful, I'm asleep. Some people will take an aspirin. It hasn't been painful enough for me yet to where I felt the need to actually take medicine for it, but that is definitely an option. But yes, so your teeth will be sore. It's braces, it's moving your teeth, just like any other braces. It's just gonna happen. The next topic I want to talk about is keeping your trays clean. So I switch my trays out every week. Some people keep it for 2 weeks. So for me to keep them clean, it's not too hard, because it's just, it's 1 week. By the time it gets gross, I'm switching to another one. But one thing that I noticed, so when I first got the trays, they gave me a little travel toothbrush. Sorry. Let me put my phone on silent. So they gave me a little travel toothbrush, and the bristles were really soft. That was not good enough to keep my trays clean. I got a hard toothbrush, and I use that and some sort of just toothpaste. So that's what I do. And I do that multiple times a day. Every time after I eat, I just brush it with the toothpaste and a hard bristle toothbrush. The soft one did not do anything. My trays were cloudy and yellow after like a few days. So use a hard bristle toothbrush to really get your trays clean. So the next thing I want to talk about is keeping them in for 22 hours a day. Like, is this realistic or no? I tried it where I was sticking to completely 22 hours. Like, I would like rush, hurry up and eat, brush my teeth. I did that for probably like the first 2 weeks. It's just, sometimes it's not realistic. When I'm traveling, I hate using the airplane bathroom, especially for brushing my teeth. Like, it's just too small to try to do anything. So there are times where I'm on a plane and I want to eat, and so I just take my tray out and I just leave it out until I get off of the plane and I can go to the restroom. Know that it's going to happen sometimes, and if I need to, I will make sure that I keep that tray in for, you know, extra hours the next day, or at the end of my week I keep it in for an extra day or two. It's just, you have to go with the flow, because life is not, I mean, especially for me, I don't have a set schedule every single week, every single day. It's not the same. I have to just be flexible. And I know when I was getting my Invisalign, they told me that I could, you know, wear them for a few extra days if I know that week I didn't keep them in for the full 22 hours. I haven't had any experience where I, you know, tried to put a new tray in and it didn't fit because my teeth didn't move enough that week. So far it's worked for me. I have had to rinse instead of brush. That's the thing. So every single time after I was done eating, even if I like drank something, I would go and brush my teeth, but I can't do that all the time, and so I've had to use water, rinse out my mouth, and then put my tray back in, and then when I get to a bathroom, then I go and brush my teeth, because I need to eat, and it's just kind of how it is. You just gotta roll with the punches. 22 hours a day, it is realistic. I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's realistic. You just have to work towards that. You know, try to make sure that you have it out for the least amount of time as possible, and just know that every single day is not going to be perfect. It's just how it is. So the next topic is the Invisalign diet. I read about this before I got my first trays, and I made sure I weighed myself before, and then like a couple weeks later. So far I've lost 1.5 pounds. I haven't really been working out or going to the gym, so that's nice. The Invisalign diet is so real. Like, there are so many times where somebody will have like a cookie or something, like, you want one? And I'm like, do I feel like getting up and brushing my teeth? No, it's fine, I'll pass. Like, I hardly snack. I like eat big meals now, you know, and it's good, I guess, you know. I don't know, I was used to eating throughout the day. That's just what I did. So that's something that it takes getting used to. I have to make sure that I eat bigger meals when I do eat, because I'll look up and hours will go by and I haven't eaten anything just because I don't have time to get up and go and brush my teeth afterwards. Or even like when I'm traveling, if I'm not near a bathroom, that means I'm not eating because I can't brush my teeth. Or if I don't have water to rinse, that means I'm not eating anything. So the Invisalign diet is real. I read online where she was losing too much weight, and she ended up adding a protein smoothie in the morning and at night to make up for some of those calories she was missing out on. I personally have not been, I mean, I still eat, and that hasn't been an issue for me. But that's something for, you know, if you have that problem where you're not getting enough, you can definitely, you know, supplement different protein shakes and stuff for the rest of the day so that you're not missing out on those calories. And then the last thing I want to talk about in this video is about my major freak out that I had when I first got them about the attachments. And I'm just going to be honest, like, once you like get over the fact that you have Invisalign in, and so you stop talking all weird and like just making it super obvious that something new is going on with your mouth, people don't really notice. And if they do notice, you'll see them like look and be like, oh, she has Invisalign, and then life goes on. And and I can't believe I freaked out so much like I did when I first saw my attachments, but it's just really not that bad. It's just like, it just comes with the territory. I have Invisalign, I have attachments to keep the Invisalign tray on my teeth. There it is. Like, so nobody can see them. If they can see them, oh well, you're getting your teeth straightened. I mean, who cares? Nobody cares. I cared, and I was silly for caring, so don't even worry about it. Don't even care. So yeah, so those are my updates so far for my 4th week of Invisalign. You know, I'll keep on giving some updates when I learn new tips and different things. I'll make sure that you guys know, because I know how helpful it was for me to watch these videos when I was trying to decide whether or not to get Invisalign and just to learn more about it. So thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me on social media and you like and comment and subscribe. I'm gonna say it again, like, comment, and subscribe. So thanks guys. All right, bye.